Alright guys, welcome to the next high intensity workout. This is the third workout in the series, and obviously I'm doing a month of experimenting with this Mentzer's high intensity training. So it's going to be 4 sessions total. I'm doing 1 session a week, and this is the third session. Now, if you have no idea what's going on and you're new to the channel, I highly recommend that you check out the original video, which I'll link down below, which details basically what this whole experiment's about, why I'm doing it, why I'm doing this high intensity way, and why it's such low volume. Because I'm doing 1 set each exercise, 1 full body workout a week. So it's very different to what you might have come across, but I'm just trialing it to see if it will work and if it will increase my muscle size and strength. Now, this is the first exercise, which is the V squat machine. And last week, I did 40 kilograms of weight added to the machine for 18 reps using a 4-second up and 4-second down tempo. And this week I actually increased that to 60 kilograms, so 20 kilograms more, and I actually got 21 reps. So that's a 20 kilogram increase plus 3 reps, which is pretty insane, really. So maybe I improved that much, but I think I was really on my mental game today, so I really did stick it out to the end, because in my previous video, which you can see if you want to, there's a link down below to that as well, I could kind of, when I went to do my slow negative at the end, I could easily kind of get the machine back up, but on this you see that there's just like, it was like complete failure. So yeah, I think I am just learning to push myself really hard. Like I'm not bad at it. I can push myself, but to get to that real point of failure, it's really it is a skill, and it requires a lot of mental toughness. So yeah. Anyway, so really happy with this PR. 3 more reps and a 20 kilogram weight increase. So definitely going to go higher next time, because the 21 reps is way too high. I should be looking at more about 9 reps or something, I think. I know my rep ranges keep varying, that I'm saying, but I think 9 reps could be the sweet spot. That's what I feel like anyway, and the research kind of backs that as well. But yeah, as you can see at this point, it was incredibly painful, and there was definitely a big burn going in all of the legs. But yeah, just really feeling it. I was really excited. Definitely fully recovered after a week. And obviously the results speak for themselves on this, that this high intensity training seems to be working absolute wonders in terms of the legs. We'll come on to the other muscle groups later in the video, but for the legs, yeah, it seems to be really working in terms of strength. Obviously, I have no idea on measurements. I'm going to measure up next week after my last workout, and that's when I'll give you guys the official results to see if it actually increased muscle size. But as far as strength, I can tell you it is working, definitely for the legs. And when I say legs, I'm referring to like the thighs and ass, not particularly the calves. That's a bit of a different story, but we'll get onto that later in the video. Anyway, I'm really trying to grind out these last few reps, and as you can see, just couldn't do it. Just that was me completely gone. Just couldn't get it up. And as you see in a second, I tried to put it up, just do 1 rep and get my slow negative. So I set myself up. Here we go, just 1 nice and easy, but it's just, I just can't budge it at all. So I had to take a bit more rest before I can get in the slow negative. But I find doing the slow negative on top of the straight set really just helps with the extra overload. I try and do a few isometric contractions on the way down as well, to just because you're obviously stronger on the negative than you are on the positive of the movement. So I try to milk that as well to get some extra gains in there. Obviously, I don't need to go into all the drop sets and stuff. I don't think I'm anywhere near strong enough to benefit from all these crazy drop sets. At least that's what my thinking is at the moment. But it's all a learning process, so we'll see. So as you can see, rack up the machine, try and take it as slow as I possibly can. And now this top bit's the easiest bit, and it's as it gets lower down, it really gets a lot harder. That's my personal experience with the machine. But yeah, as you can see, shaking all over. That's a good sign that you're working pretty hard. Yeah, so if people are telling you that they're going to failure and they look really calm and composed, I seriously doubt it. Okay, so onto the weighted dips now. Slight weight increase from last workout. I did 10 kilograms on the dips for 9 reps. This time I upped the weight to 12.5 kilograms. As you can see, full range of motion, really deep. Not everyone should go this deep, but I seem to have quite good shoulder mobility. and feel absolutely fine. I know a lot of people warn against it, but I just go off how I feel, and personally this feels absolutely fine for me. So yeah, again, 4-second up, 4-second down tempo, really slow and controlled, which is very different to any of my other training. If you've watched any of my other videos, it's usually a lot of loud music, very fast, explosive, 1 rep maxes. Just this whole slow and controlled thing is really new to me, but I think it could be key to actually getting muscle size as far as my body's concerned anyway, because all the 1 rep max stuff I got very strong. I say very strong, relative to the average person I was very strong, but just not much size gain, so hopefully slow and controlled will work. But yeah, anyway, on the dips I got 8 reps, so I dropped a rep, but I increased the weight by 2.5 kilos, which I think is a good progression. So next time I'll try and hit that 9 reps with the 12.5 kilograms, or hopefully more than that, but at least 9, so then I can up the weight if I decide to continue with the program to 15 kilograms. Now anyway, onto the third exercise of the workout, which was the chin up. I'm a big fan of these, but doing them slow, it really does kill you, and doing a set pause at the top. So make sure you go all the way up, and the way I know I get full range of motion with this, well, I say full range of motion, I could get more, but basically my head hits the ceiling, so that's the biggest range of motion that I'm going to get. I can't go through the ceiling, so yeah. So this was a sticking point. I actually didn't improve the last workout on this, and I got, what did I get now? 6 reps of 10 kilos, but this workout I managed to achieve more than that. I actually got 9 reps on the chin-ups of 10 kilos, so that's a 3-rep increase, which is absolutely crazy, especially on an exercise like weighted chin-ups where it's incredibly difficult. But yeah, so it seems so far that this training once a week has actually made me progress on legs, chest and triceps, a bit of front delt as well, and also kind of back, biceps, rear delts with the chin-ups. So it seems to be working all around, to be honest with you. And I never would have dreamed that this low frequency would actually work for strength. Maybe it won't work long term, I don't know. This is just a short term experiment, obviously. It's only my 3rd week, but it seems to be working well for strength so far. As for size, as I said, I don't know. You'll have to wait till next week until I measure up and see if there has actually been any size increase. But for strength, it seems to be working. So yeah, I'm just getting myself ready just so I can do one more kind of jump up to the bar, and so I can get a slow negative. I'm doing a slow negative with all my exercises, by the way, if possible. So I kind of hold it at the top for as long as I can, then I decide to slowly lower it down, pausing at several positions on the way down. I think the negative definitely does add a lot. Yeah, definitely. I'd encourage you to experiment with that. I've not done a lot of negative training, but I am liking the bit that I'm doing at the moment, and a lot of people have good things to say about it. So this is going to be the weighted hanging progression for today, which was supposed to be 77.5 kilograms for a 1-minute hang. Last workout I got 75 kilograms for a 1-minute hang. However, due to my failure to do simple addition, I actually put on 67.5 kilos, so it was 10 kilos less than I was supposed to be on, and I was really pleased with myself because I thought, yeah, smashed it. But it's actually 10 kilos lighter than it should have been, so that was a little bit disappointing. But sometimes when you're just all pumped up after all these high intensity sets, your brain just goes to mush and you cannot do simple addition. That's all I have to say on this, really. But I did get a good stretch at least, I guess. And actually, I decided to, after this, try a set with 80 kilos because I was so frustrated at myself for getting the weight wrong on this that I decided to do 4 plates, just dive in with the 80 kilo hang for a minute. But you can see how I did on that anyway, because I was obviously pretty exhausted from this. But no excuses, right? So here it is with the 4 plates. Now if you've watched any of my old videos, you'll know that I've only previously been able to hang with 4 plates with straps, But here it is on camera, no straps, so definitely see that the progression's coming in nicely. But anyway, yeah, I didn't manage to hang for the full minute, which was disappointing but expected, especially after doing that pre-exhaust set there by accident. But yeah, I did get 45 seconds, so next time I'm definitely going to try and go for that minute with 80 kilograms, and it's well within my reach, and I'm sure I could have even done it today if I hadn't messed up, but well, not everything goes perfectly all the time. But yeah, I got 45 seconds, and I can't complain with that. Okay, so I think we're going to move on to the next exercise in a second, which is, I believe it's a back extension, the 45-degree back extension. Yeah, it is, here it is. Now, last week I tried it, and I was just doing my body weight, and I was getting way too many reps, and it was way too easy, so I decided to use two 15-pound dumbbells, so it's about 30 pounds, which I believe is roughly about 15 kilograms, a bit less, maybe 14 kilograms or something. Yeah, I did really well on this again. I'm really enjoying this exercise. I got 15 reps, which is kind of 6 more than the kind of 9 rep target, which was really good. But next time I know that I definitely need to up the weight in these. So maybe 2 20-pound dumbbells. Might even go a little bit heavier, but yeah, you don't want to sacrifice the form really, especially in this phase that I'm in right now. It's all more kind of strict form, full range of motion, nice and slow, which I'm really not used to at all. It does hurt a lot, but it's interesting anyway. For now, just to experiment with different things. But yeah, definitely the weight needs to be upped on this for sure. See, I'm used to training in my little dungeon garage, so I don't have all this fancy equipment like these back extensions, so I just have no idea where I'm up to on them. But this back machine combined with the V squat kind of covers the same basis as a Astergrass squat / a kind of deadlift. Obviously not as good, I realise that, but as far as training to failure and using these machines, it makes it a lot safer, and it seems to work well for me, and that's the best way I can think to get the benefits of the Astergrass squat and the deadlift by using machines. Obviously, you're never going to replicate it, but it's as close as I could get. So as you can tell, I'm pulling some kind of weird faces at the moment. It's always funny when you look at it on camera, because you're like, is he even trying that hard? But I can tell you, I was trying hard. Okay, and I try and hold it for as long as possible. Take a second, fire back up, bam, and just lower as slowly as possible. I think as well as this being a lower back exercise, it also hits the glutes and hamstrings quite hard. At least that's my experience. Obviously, primarily lower back, but a bit of glutes and hamstrings. Alright, so last up I finished on with some calf raise, probably my weakest body part by far. Yeah, but anyway, last session I got 35 kilograms for 31 reps. This time I upped the weight to 45 kilograms. I can only do 10 kilogram jumps on this machine, which is quite a lot, but just got to roll with it. I did 45 kilograms for, see if I can find it in my book, 45 for 17 reps, which, yeah, is pretty good. Right now you can see these beastie calves. Definitely some good size going on there, But yeah, maybe they will grow one day, who knows. But I seem to be progressing with them. I'm trying to shoot for 25 reps, because a lot of people say that high reps work well. Now, we'll see. We'll see anyway when I measure up. If I see no difference in the size of my calves, I think that could be due to maybe I need to use the same low rep range that I'm using for all muscle groups. But it's good to try different rep ranges out and see. My gut instinct is that the rep range should be lowered. So I might do that if I do another month of this style of training and see if it makes a difference. But who knows, maybe this higher rep, 25 reps in a set calf training, will work really well. We'll just have to wait and see. And instead of doing negative on the end of these, I do a max hold at the top. So after I finish my set, I'll go back on, squeeze at the top, and hold it for as long as possible. And I find that gets a really good pump anyway. I mean, you don't want to be coming to me for calf advice, that's for sure. But but you know, it feels pretty good. I'm possibly doing something. We'll see. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Max hold at the top. But anyway guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. And as always, all the other videos in the series are linked down below. And please check out other videos on my channel because you might find them interesting. I specialise in human nutrition, so I've got a lot of nutrition content out there. But yeah, until next time guys, thanks for supporting the channel and I'll see you later.